On an ideal Sunday evening, I was discussing about Rhonda Byrne's that famous book, best-selling book, The Secrets, with one of my friends. I gave a lecture to him about law of attractions, about manifestations. And his reaction, he was laughing it out. He explained that all these things about law of attraction is only for books, fictions or movies. But in reality, this is not happen. Even myself, I was also a bit skeptical about this law of attraction, different things I heard here and there, or in movies I see. But coincidentally, that day, I was happened to come across about an article published in a science portal about RAS. And after that, my total concept about law of attraction turned 360 degree. Do you know what is this RAS? RAS, Reticular Activating System. Reticular Activating System is bundle of nerves in our brainstem which filters unnecessary information so that the important things gets through. Because of this RAS only, when you learn a new word, then after that you start hearing it everywhere. To make the point a bit more clear, suppose you are in the midst of a crowd with lot of talking peoples. It's not possible for you at all to pay attention to what other people are talking about. But all of a sudden, you hear someone says your name or hear something like that. What will happen? Immediately, you snap your attention toward the directions. That is RAS. RAS takes to focus you, whatever you focus on, and then it filters it. It then sifts through the different data coming inside your brain, inside your mind, and on the relevant specific data which is important to you, pass on to you. And this RAS works without even you noticing it. RAS programs itself in your favor without even yourself doing anything. It's automatic. Pray to yourself, right? By this newfound information of this law of attractions and RAS, I also started believing on this. And the same thing I told to my colleague, but he was still laughing. He expressed that being an engineer with more than 20 years of experiences, how can one believe this type of ridiculous things? But after that, what was happened, it was mind-boggling. I still remember. That was 22nd December 2019. As it was a weekly off, myself and this colleague went for night show of Rani Mukherjee starrer movie Mardani 2 in nearby city center mall. When we are in the queue for security checking, I observed that security man was thoroughly inspecting a group of Buddhist Lama, whether they are carrying any other materials. When our turn came. I crack a joke with the security man that as I was wearing one cap, I asked him, "Do you want to see anything inside my cap for any bomb?" He smiled and asked us to enter. In movie hall, though most of the time I wear power spectacle, but unfortunately that day I forgot my spectacle case. So once movie started, I took out my spectacle and probably I kept it in lower pocket of my jacket. The movie was a crime thriller so intense, I forgot whereabouts of my spec. Once we walked down to our guest house and had dinner, then only I realized that I misplaced my spectacles somewhere. As reading was a problem without spectacle, next day I was worried where I misplaced my spec. Was it inside the mall, inside the theater, or on the road? But by the evening, I had a thought inside my mind that most probably I misplaced my spectacle inside the theater. Probably it fell down from my lower pocket of my jacket. And maybe it was nearby my seat or somewhere inside the theater only. So as that day itself, I read about RAS and believed on it. So I thought, why not give a try? So what I did, I programmed my thought to a belief that yes, my spec might be inside the theater hall and probably the cleaning boy found it and handed over to parcel department. So I expressed the same thing to my colleague, but he told the chances were 50-50 because you are not sure exactly where you left the spectacle. But I told him, let's go and try before I buying a new spectacle. So after office hour, when we reached the third floor of City Center Mall and approaching towards security gate, my thought, my belief was getting more strengthened that once we reach the security gate and security man will hand over to me the spectacle. So once we reached the security gate, luckily we found the same security man. He gave a smile to me. My colleague was amazed, he was surprised. He asked me how he knew you. I told him yesterday night I cracked a joke to this security man. That's why he recognized me. In our bewilderment, what next? The security man told us that probably we came to collect your spectacle. It was exactly the same thing what I was thinking and believing. He told me that yesterday night our cleaning boy found a spectacle on so and so number seat and hand over to our manager. So please wait, let me bring it from our manager. We were speechless. Do you think it's just coincidence? Not at all. It's because of the power of reticular activating system. Because that day itself, I believe on it and I programmed it, and so the incident happened on my favor. As already explained, reticular activating system wants to see what you want to see and influence your belief in thinking so that you can take action. But only thing is, you have to be aware of it and have a deep belief. Once you aware and have a belief, deep belief on it, you can train it, you can program it on your favor. The thing is, you have to visualize your passionate goal, passionate wish, then make a mental movie of it. And then your subconscious and conscious mind will work together to make it happen. But you have to believe on it and aware of this reticular activating system, and then you can train it, you can reprogram it as per your wish, and then only you can awaken the superpower within you, because ultimately you are the hero of your life. So in my entire this amazing life experience regarding law of attractions and these reticular activating systems, I want to mention one quote of Henry Ford, the founder of Ford Motor Company, which I find very, very relevant to my entire experiences. The quote says, whether you believe you can or whether you believe you can't, you are right. Everything is in your belief. Mind it. Thank you for listening to me. If you like it, then I'll come again with a more interesting video. Again. Thank you for being